Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. I think it's really a good time for us to sit down and talk about what is happening in the world of luxury right now. As you guys know that things are getting harder to get. Chanel started their quota system on their classic handbags, and Rolex is no longer displaying watches in their watch case besides the ones that nobody wants. And also Hermès has changed their policy because they have canceled out their wait list just because it's getting harder to manage. And do you know why all of these brands are doing these changes? There's a strategy behind it. In today's video, we are going to be touching base on that subject, very much so. And I'm going to break it down for you guys of what I've been seeing as a luxury insider, and also give you guys suggestions as to what I would do if I were you. Right now, it's best if you have a game plan. And today we're going to be talking just about that. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I've been chatting with you guys, but I do feel a strong urge and the need to address the topic that everything is changing in the luxury world in terms of, inventory control and all of these brand strategy, that's taking place. And a few things I've observed on my own as a customer myself. I've been trying to get certain things that used to be very easy to get, but nowadays everybody seems to be playing the Hermès game, which in my opinion, Hermès is no longer playing the game. They wanted to, make it easy for everyone to have more access to their goods because they know people love their stuff. They're becoming smarter to let go of things that are not quota system. If you have noticed, or if you have recently been watch shopping, you probably have realized that whenever you walk into a Rolex store or a Patek Philippe, they never really have anything to sell, because that's what I keep hearing my friends that tells me, like, how come they have nothing to sell? Do you guys really think that they don't make enough for them to sell? That is certainly not the case, because I do have connections in the watch industry where I know people who have worked for the brands before, who have visited the manufacturer, that has been telling me that all the calibers are laying there waiting to be assembled into a watch, but the brand is not doing it just because the brand is getting hotter and hotter. So all of their hero products, which are their iconic stuff, so for Rolex it would be their Submariners, their Daytonas, and some of the higher calibers like the Sky Dwellers. All of these hero products are being controlled on a release. So unless you buy something else that is along the other product line that is not so desirable, it's almost impossible to get the ultimate price. Does that sound familiar to you guys? Definitely something that us women are super aware of in the Hermès world, because there is the ultimate quota bag that we all fight for. It's happening in front of our eyes that many more brands have adapted this strategy, which is to make their iconic products harder to get. Just because on secondary market it shows that there's that high of a demand. So the brand is becoming smarter by pulling back on releases on these inventories, and in turn make you purchase other things that they don't really sell as much as these hero products. So it's no longer an abnormal thing to see in watch stores, and my recent encounter with Van Cleef has definitely made me feel like, wow, this is crazy. So this brings me to the topic of purchasing the holiday pendant of the year, which you guys probably have seen. It's that pale blue that is very gorgeous, set in a white gold setting. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I wouldn't mind owning one just because the value for the holiday pendants are holding much higher than the other collection from their lineup. Since I've been turned down by Van Cleef to purchase a holiday pendant from the store, I began researching a little bit on my own, and I saw that if you were to browse this website with me right now and choose a collection you want to buy from, which Van Cleef is really known for, the Alhambras, click in the Alhambra collection, whether it be a necklace or a bracelet. Let's just go with bracelets, and you'll see that a lot of these beautiful 5-motif Van Cleef bracelets are no longer available for immediate purchase online. So that is a huge change for them because they have learned that the products have gained so much more desirability over the last 2-3 years during pandemic. I think us being off and staying at home have definitely made us do a lot more shopping than usual, and online shopping has made everything easier. So the brand definitely has collected these data over the last couple of years and has learned that, people are loving these products, and in turn, when they feel like they're ready to go, they let their products go, and on secondary market there's another round of customers who pick up from buying there. So long story short, Van Cleef has told me that the reason why I couldn't get this year's holiday pendant is because I was put under spending threshold, and what that means is I'm not spending enough money to get offered this holiday pendant, which is like mind-blowing to me because wow, that really makes me think. I see how they're operating now. They're really truly trying to categorize and clients into different categories in terms of being offered special things. And the holiday pendant, you guys know, it's like, a quick release. It's once a year and each year is different. So a lot of people got into collecting these. And last year they did extremely well. This year is a blue porcelain. So I guess people are just all over it because they don't usually offer these gemstones in their regular collection. So I'm not qualified to buy a holiday pendant. Can you believe that? Never will I think that Van Cleef will get to this step. But you know what? The brand is hot, so the brand can do whatever it wants to do. But as a matter of fact, if you guys are still with me on the websites, if you click into some of the most popular styles that you probably have seen more than one time on social media, you'll see that, the white mother of pearl, onyx stone, and the gold guilloche, and maybe even the hammered rose gold are no longer available to buy immediately on their website. So whatever that means, you have to call their customer service center and have one allocated for you, I suppose. And even the Magic Alhambra that I unboxed last holiday is no longer available to buy immediately. That is crazy. So nonetheless, with all that being said, and these little examples that I've been giving you, I have come to conclusion that if you're really in the market to buy something from either a watch and jewelry brand or a fashion brand, Chanel for example, Hermès for example, if you stumbled upon something you like, buy it right there. Don't wait. And that is when you're ready to buy, right? You're in the market shopping for it. The only reason I'm saying that right now is because from what you have seen that's happening right now with all of these markets, if this becomes a successful example with Van Cleef, where they're controlling their hero products release and makes you buy the other collections, other brands from the same group, their sister brands like Cartier or Piaget or other watch stores, are going to adapt this strategy and copy exactly what Van Cleef is doing. From the same group that Van Cleef is in, Vacheron Constantin is another very hot watch brand, which you can no longer walk in and buy their hottest watches, which is the Overseas collection. Their sports elegant line that has been doing extremely well since its launch. So right now I've even heard crazy stories that is quoting them 9 years of wait list. So that probably will make you turn into secondary market and look for pieces there. That action itself is going to bring a lot of actions and it's going to create more demand on secondary. In turn, people are going to appreciate buying firsthand from the boutique even more. So that is like, an action that's triggering a series of action to happen. Nonetheless, I believe other brands are going to adapt this very easy to do strategy very soon. So Cartier might be the next brand, and if you love your Clue, your Love bracelet and your Panther, you know what, just get your hands on it. First of all, another round of price increase is probably going to happen. The last one happened in the second week of October. And secondly, they might just start telling you, we don't make enough, or we're not receiving enough pieces to sell, so you cannot buy it. So this way they make it your problem, not theirs, which, you know, you can argue with that. And thirdly, if you don't buy immediately, who knows what is the next open window opportunity for us to buy, because the market is just getting crazy. Obviously, brands don't want people like me to tell you things like this, but I've been observing this as a reality in the world that I'm in. So I definitely feel like for people who watch videos on YouTube, and especially my followers, I owe this truth to share with you guys, just because I think if you're in the market and ready to buy something, especially the hero or the iconic product from each maison, I do think you should pull the trigger as soon as possible, because things might be taken away or not sold online anymore, or not be able to get in store anymore until you buy 2 other pieces. So if you were to see this reality become real in your world, don't forget I said it here first. So that is pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys. As the world of luxury is changing, the economy is changing, and who knows, people are saying recession is here, this and that, but I do believe it does affect the majority of people. For those who invest in stock markets, or if you buy luxury to keep value and you buy the right things, this is a very important message for you all. So I would love to see if you guys have been experiencing the same or similar instances in your life where brands are telling you, you know, the things that they used to sell online in minutes, and now they say you can no longer get it because we don't make it anymore, or they say like we don't make enough of it anymore, it has to be distributed to the right person. All of a sudden you're no longer that right person for them, you know what I mean? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. And if this is the first video you're watching, I make content around luxury, from insights, experiences, and unboxings. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I would love if you give this video a thumbs up. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.